I was running through the silence, chasing shadows, chasing time. Every road felt like a question, every star refused to shine. Then you walked into the darkness, like a fire through the rain. And suddenly the life I carried didn't feel the same. Maybe every broken road was leading me to you. Maybe every door that closed was pushing me right through. I don't believe in perfect timing, I don't believe in coincidence. Some people enter your life and suddenly everything makes sense. You were no accident, no accident. You came and turned my heartbeat into something heaven sent. We were lost, we were searching, we were dancing on the edge. Now we're running through the future with no fear and no regrets. You gave my life a new direction. You were more than a connection. When the whole world felt impossible, you showed me who I am. You were no accident, no accident. I had walls around my feelings, I had scars beneath my skin. I was scared to start believing, scared to let somebody in. But you never tried to save me, you just stayed and held the light. And somehow in your presence I remembered how to fight. Maybe every lonely night was teaching me to see that the people who can change us come when we're ready to be free. I don't believe in perfect timing, I don't believe in coincidence. Some people enter your life and suddenly everything makes sense. You were no accident, no accident. You came and turned my heartbeat into something heaven sent. We were lost, we were searching, we were dancing on the edge. Now we're running through the future with no fear and no regrets. You gave my life a new direction. You were more than a connection. When the whole world felt impossible, you showed me who I am. You were no accident, no accident. Listen, yeah. Listen, I spent years trying to understand pain. Why some people disappear, why some memories remain. Why the strongest hearts break when they're given everything. Why we lose our faith before we finally learn to sing. I was carrying a cemetery inside my chest, full of conversations buried, full of words I never said. Every goodbye left a shadow, every failure left a scar. I kept asking for a reason while I stared into the dark. Then you came, not like a miracle descending from the sky, but like the truth I wasn't ready to admit into my life. You didn't erase my past, you made me face it. You didn't heal every wound, you gave me strength to embrace it. That's the difference, real love doesn't promise you a world without pain. It gives you someone worth becoming when you're standing in the rain. Some people are lessons, some people are warning, some people leave you broken, so you can recognize belonging. And maybe destiny isn't written in the stars, maybe destiny is meeting someone who reminds you who you are. So if tomorrow takes everything, if the lights go out again, I remember that one meeting can give meaning to the end. I don't call it love, I don't call it chance, I call it two lost souls finally learning how to dance. So turn it up, let the whole world hear us now. Every tear, every fall, every time we hit the ground was a road, was a sign, was a real everything I am. Some people come and leave, some people stay, and some people arrive and change the meaning of every road that brought you their way. No accident. No accident. You were never an accident.